A new day begins, but the struggle begins with it. Even in a dying land, something still hunts. A leader reads danger long before it arrives. Fear doesn't speak, but it is felt by everyone. They move across a world far larger than their strength. Even the land beneath them threatens to betray their steps. Instinct senses what eyes cannot see. Hunger settles into their bones, heavier with each passing hour. Even the earth beneath them has surrendered to the drought. The world stretches out before them, vast, silent, unforgiving. Their strength fades, but they cannot stop. Even the trees hold no answers, only reminders of what once was. Desperation guides their hands, but the ground remains empty. Where water once carved life, only silence and death remain. Fresh tracks, proof that a hunter passed here not long ago. Even the smallest discovery becomes a lifeline. Instinct warns him. Something watches from the edges. To a hungry predator, they are exposed, unguarded, tempting. The unseen threat draws nearer, patient and deliberate.
In a place carved by death, they search for any trace of life.
Every handful of dirt they move is a gamble, time spent with their guard lowered. Hunger claws at his stomach, but something more dangerous claws at his instincts. They feel the shift in the air, the fragile balance tipping. They know the land too well. Small blessings are often followed by greater threats. From the ridge above, hunger watches them with desperate eyes. Starvation sharpens instinct and clouds fear. They stand between the beast and everything they hold dear. The hunter circles above them, measuring risk and reward. They have little strength left, but they have purpose. Even weakened predators can strike with terrifying speed. The standoff teeters on the edge. The first move could decide everything. When fear meets hunger, the land itself grows still. The beast has nothing left to lose, and that makes it dangerous. The first move belongs to hunger. Driven by desperation, the beast edges closer, ready to risk pain for survival. And in the space of a heartbeat, the standoff becomes an attack. Fear finds its way back into the predator's heart. They survived the predator, but they cannot escape the sun. Hunger weakens the body. Heat breaks the spirit. The land offers no shade, no mercy. Fatigue claims the weakest first, and the tribe feels the danger rising with the heat. Behind them, shadows still linger. They push toward the promise of shade, unsure of what awaits within. Shade brings relief, but in the ancient world, safety is never certain. Every hollow log, every patch of moss, holds the promise of food or the threat of danger. Some threats do not roar. They glide silently between shadows. The deeper they go, the more the forest feels alive around them. Relief fades quickly, replaced by instinctual caution. Something moves with purpose in the darkness, watching them as they walk. In the ancient forest, danger lives not only on the ground, but above. A silent hunter waits, watching every vulnerable step. Instinct stirs, a whisper of danger carried on the still air. The hunter chooses its moment with perfect patience.
In a world without warning, shadows speak loudest.
Survival becomes a heartbeat-to-heartbeat struggle. The hunter stands ready, and so do those who refuse to fall. Predator and prey, locked in a moment that decides lives. Courage rises in the few who choose to stand between danger and their own.
Fire, a new weapon in the struggle for survival. The leopard, once the hunter, now faced an ancient fear.
The clash becomes a dance, violent, swift, unavoidable. For the first time, the hunter questions its advantage.
The forest holds its breath as predator and prey trade places. Unity becomes their greatest weapon. Fire forces even the fiercest back. For the first time, the hunter feels cornered.
Strength is not always force. Sometimes it is direction.
The wilderness teaches even predators when to retreat. A predator has fled, yet the forest feels no safer.
Wounds heal, but instinct warns them the danger is not over. The forest hides many things, some quieter than predators. They survived one threat, only to sense another lingering unseen.
The deeper they go, the quieter the ancient world becomes.
True silence in the ancient forest is a warning louder than any roar. In the deep forest, danger rarely announces itself. It simply waits. Tracks this size do not belong to anything that walks, but something that slides. The forest breathes differently when a great hunter is near.
This is no ordinary predator, but a master of ambush.
Even giants sleep lightly in the world of survival.